I've had good experiences, bad experiences, less than desirable experiences lending people money. After this most recent time, I'm just not gonna be lending to guys. Let me just be honest, okay? This is just my personal experience. I'm just kidding, by the way. Only 2 times that I've actually lent money and not got it back was with guys. The most memorable one, I guess you can say, was with it was back when it was my early 20s. I'm 27 now. I was in college still. I was still working at Best Buy, and for some reason this particular time I had a little bit more money than I usually had. My mom and I, we paid for my tuition out of pocket, so I completely don't have tuition or school debt. I don't owe Sally Mae anything. I had extra money for whatever reason, and I happened to be at the Galleria. I was gonna shop, and I got a random phone call, and it wasn't even random. It's just, well, I guess it was kind of random. I don't know, it was years ago, but I got a phone call from a friend of mine. He told me that he was in a bind. Ended up driving, messing up his tire, and I knew he had the money, like, you know, because he had a high-rise, multiple cars. One tire cost $300. One tire, $300. Why? A little backstory about our friendship. We've been friends since we were like 15, 16 years old. Family knows me. They always ask about me. I come over for holidays, X, Y, and Z, you know, all of that and above. I knew that he treated other people like crap. Guys and females. He treated them like crap. What did Jaylon, myself, think that, you know, I was special? Yeah, I thought I was special. Because I was like, he ain't gonna do that to me. He don't treat me like crap, because he never did. Until he owed me money. Fast forward. He called me, Jay, what's up? You know, I'm in a bind. Know what I'm saying? I need some money. I need $300. If you could pay for it, you know, I got you. I'm good. You know, I'll give it to you today. Or whatever. I just left my wallet at home or whatever. Oh, you need $300? I mean, oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. You don't give it to me today. Like, you ain't got no reason. All right, cool. I got you. I bet I get it to you good. Just go ahead on and talk to the dude real quick, and he'll get the transaction together, and I'll hit you up later. All right, cool. Later on that night comes, I don't hear from him. Okay, cool. You know what? Stuff happens. I don't know. You know, you're busy. Cool. I don't think nothing of it. So then next thing you know, next day happens. I don't hear nothing from him. I call. I don't get a response. A week happens. I don't get a response. I call from a different number. He picks up. Sir, you owe me $300. Click. Alright. Cool. Just, I pretty much took that L. I took the L. I was like, you know what, whatever. And it's just weird though, because he still follows like some of my close friends, and he still like comments on their things, and I'm just kind of like, dude, they know. I mean, that's the situation. That's what happened. I would say that I learned from the situation, but I didn't, because I ended up, you know, being in a similar situation more recently. I will never forget that a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine, he said, Jay, you need to give him the money. And I'm like, are you listening to me? I just said I gave him the money last month. I still haven't gotten the money back. He's like, no, you need to give with a giving heart. You need to just let it go. In that sense, just be giving in a giving heart. And I'm just kind of like, well, my intentions wasn't to be giving. My intentions were to be lending with a lending heart. What are we doing here? We're not, I guess we're not listening. We're not, like, we're missing each other somehow here, and I don't understand what's going on. You know, he broke it down. He was just like, you know what, sometimes you just gonna have to just accept that everybody's not gonna treat you the same way that you would treat them. You also need to accept that $300 is not going to make or break you. That $300 is not going to take care of you for the rest of your life. The only person that takes care of you for the rest of your life is Pops. Today, a friend of mine, I just had like this awesome, just kind of like revelation. You know, in the Bible, it says that the Lord's going to allow you to be a lender and not a borrower. I can't even remember the last time I had to be a borrower, but I can remember the last time I had to be a lender. Actually, I can't remember the last time I had to be a borrower. Shout out to you, CC. You're the real MVP, but I paid her back. There's that. But yeah, you know, back to it. I was able to be a lender and not a borrower, and that's a blessing in itself, because I could be one of those that don't have, that are without, that can't lend, and even though they actually want to lend. So I need to start being a little bit more cautious about saying that I'm never gonna lend again, because I don't believe in my heart that I'm never gonna lend anybody else money, because I'm a really giving person, but I'm gonna be a little bit more wise about the decisions that I make, because me lending and not being financially set to lend wouldn't be a wise decision to make. I would personally say, if you have the heart to give, continue giving, no matter if you had a bad hiccup, I guess, with somebody that didn't pay you back. Just pray for them, and this thing, you know, just keep it moving. And you never know, you may be able to be a blessing with somebody, and you never know that they may end up being in a situation where they give you the money back plus more. Just continue to be positive. Continue to look at things halfway empty and not halfway empty. Continue to look at things halfway full and not halfway empty, and continue to look at your situations in a positive light and not necessarily in a negative one, even if it does leave you kind of like up a paddle without a dog. Wait, even if it does lead you, or even if it does leave you up a creek without a paddle, you know that you're gonna end up drifting wherever God wants you to drift. That's all I got for you guys. See ya. Thanks for watching. Smile, it's photo shoot. Bye, y'all.